Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the comments that you've been leaving and I have not responded for I think 1 or 2 weeks. So let's get straight to it. Louis says, you forget Kick. It crashed 20% after a release. Yeah, I was looking through news of Kick. Why did Kick plunge? The pen is too small. Pancake. Why did Kick plunge Pancake Swap? Yeah, 3 days ago. Why Pancake Swap is plunging today? So I was looking through it, and apparently it's the unlock of Kick tokens. So that is why Pancake Swap collapsed a little bit. Not a little bit, quite a lot actually. 26%, right? Not exactly considered as a, you know, but yeah, Pancake Swap is down. So it's just not really doing that well, right? When I saw the name Julian Hosp, I'm like, Julian Hosp was the founder of 10x long time ago, right? There's this coin called 10x. It's supposed to be the crypto debit card, which is something like crypto.com, but it actually failed. Look at how much 10x has already collapsed, right? Even here was already like 90%, again 90%, 88%, 91%, you know. Look at this, 90%. It just keeps dropping lower and lower and lower. If you look at 10x against BTC, right, look, where's 10x? 10x has disappeared, right? So, I don't know. And apparently the CEO or the co-founder of PancakeSwap is Julian Hosp. I'm like, what? I don't know if these guys. So, yeah, because I've been around since 2017, so I've seen all of these, you know, coins that didn't make it. And Julian Hosp was part of 10x, and he didn't make it. So there are many names that I remember that that, you know, during those times in 2017, which were very scammy. Very scammy. So anyway, maybe he's changed and PancakeSwap is different. So I don't know. It's anyway, from a technical perspective, right? PancakeSwap doesn't feel like there's anything. PancakeSwap against BTC. Again, I still don't see anything on the charts. Nothing which I would consider as actionable. Not towards the upside and also not towards the downside. So yeah, and I don't know, Julian Hosp is hating PancakeSwap. Does it mean that everything Julian Hosp touches turns to, you know? Not necessarily, right? But normally when you see someone who is a winner, right? He was a winner previously and he continues to be a winner in all the things that he does, then obviously you would have more of a trust factor in this particular person. So a very good example would be Elon Musk. I feel like anything he touches turns to gold. Right, he's the type of person that if you were to swing a golf club and you hit the golf ball, you get a hole in one. Once, twice, yeah. So that kind of person is very hard to, very rare and very hard to come by. And Elon Musk is that kind of person. He's very good in what he does. I mean, of course, he's not perfect and all, but I would trust, let's say, for example, Elon Musk compared to Julian Hosp. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just an observation. So, I mean, of course, Julian Hosp could be a different person now. So, but I don't know. I'm a very technical person. So, if I don't see it on the charts, then yeah, no. Anyway, I didn't really forget about Cake. It's just that I was looking through my tweets and then Crypto Rank's tweet came. Crypto Rank, yeah, 7 upcoming token unlocks of April. Let's see. I just came across his tweet and then he listed 7 tokens and I just run through the 7 tokens. Not that I intentionally, you know, there's like a list of 30 tokens being unlocked in April and I only picked 7 and I didn't pick the other 23. No, it's not that. It's just I just came across these 7. So yeah, there is no malice in my decision to look at the 7 tokens because it's what's listed. So I wouldn't have known that Cake, right? You could have mentioned it in this particular video that I was reviewing, right? You could have mentioned it, when was it? 4 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, you could have mentioned it. So maybe I could have taken a look at Kick as well. So, but anyway, it is what it is. Could you add TA for DXY? Sure. Let's look at DXY. DXY is the dollar index to check out the strength of the dollar. How is the dollar doing? Not really doing that good. We are under the skinny pink line. Sure, we're already very overextended. There is a potential bounce that could be coming on for the dollar index. We're not entirely sure, but yeah, these were beautiful squeezes that came, boom, shot up, squeeze again, boom, shot up. So if we were to squeeze and shoot up again, we're probably gonna take some time, right? The last time we completed the squeeze over here, it took about 3,000 days, right? 3024 divided by 365 gets you 8 freaking years. The next time we got a squeeze over here before we broke out was about 1974 days, so about 2,000 days. 2,000 divided by 365 gets you 5.5 years before we broke out. So the same thing could be happening over here as well though. Right. Again, we're not entirely sure. And even if you were to consolidate, it's going to take, in my opinion, years. So they could still see the DXY start ranging. Right. But it'll be good though. This means that potentially the uptrend could be on, right? Always remember that the trend is your friend. If you're in an uptrend, we continue with our bullish bias, right? For the DXY. So yeah, 86 wasn't good. In the 80s, 90s, down 2000s to 2009, 2010, that's it. Then we started a recovery for the dollar. I still feel that eventually we could be heading much higher, but it's gonna take many years. By the time it happens, it could be like 2035, 2040, which is about 17 years from now. So it's still a long way out. I'll be an old man. We will all be old by then. So we'll take things one step at a time, right? We're expecting the dollar to complete an inverse head and shoulders, and then maybe a breakout. Right, that's the expectation that we have for the dollar. Will we get it? Again, we're not entirely sure. So we'll take things one step at a time for the DXY. Hope that answers your question. Sam says, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks, Sam. Hermano says, welcome back, Hunter. Thank you very much, Hermano. Myro says, welcome back, Skinny. Glad to hear you had fun and get well soon. Yeah, you should go to Bangkok if you can, one fine day. Or if you've already been to Bangkok, you'll probably be of the same wavelength as me. It's very enjoyable. You know, I feel that if you're a guy or if you're a girl, normally you will have fun in Bangkok. So I don't know. I think Bangkok is a very nice city, right? Not just Bangkok, but you know, the whole Thailand itself. Beautiful beaches, very nice people, very good food, right? And it's very vegan friendly for some strange reason. So yeah, you won't have any trouble finding the type of food that will fit you. So if you are a Muslim and you're looking for halal food, no problem. No problem, whatever your diet may be. So yeah, that's Bangkok for you. Bangkok, Thailand, and Thailand in general. So there you go. Emperor says, always appreciate your opinion on Link. You are welcome. You are welcome. Bobby says, Skinny got robbed by YouTube a few years ago. He's coming back strong. I'm a sub in Patreon, and let's just say it's worth its weight in gold. Mic drop. Bobby has been with us since 2019, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 years, I think, Bobby has been with us. So yeah, and Bobby has done very well for himself. So anyway, just to shield my own Patreon, patreon.com/Skinny Moon Hunter. Yeah, so this is me. So if you ever want to learn more about reading chart patterns, you want to know where my entries are, what trades I'm in exactly, then this will be the place to be, right? And yeah, and if you are not sure, you can always, because this is a monthly thing, so you can just come in, take a look, see if technical analysis or trading is for you. It's not for everybody though. So yeah, just come in, take a look, see if it's for you, right? Moving on would be Fiber. Cool hat. Enjoy your holiday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did enjoy my holiday. Hi, Skinny. By looking at the Flux USDT chart, how do you determine it is an ABCD chart pattern or is it a mountain range? All right. If you look at Flux USDT, we'll look at it on Binance. What's the price? 60 cents. Okay, not enough data. Let's look at it over here. I think Zell. 60 cents? Yes. So if you look at Flux against USD, right, thankfully we have CoinMarketCap. So we have more data for Flux. And yeah, this looks like a descending triangle to me, right? It's quite obvious, right? You can see the mountains, mountain 1, mountain 2, right? I feel we're about to collapse though for Flux. I don't know, I feel like Flux is about to collapse. So I might take a shot. We might take a shot for Flux. It feels like it's about to collapse though. Really, it feels like it's about to collapse. Yeah, this is a descending triangle. And this is a mountain range, right? So sometimes you can see a mountain range being encapsulated, right, in a chart pattern. So the chart pattern is a descending triangle. So descending triangles usually head lower. So this is a mountain range. And this is not an ABCD, right? An ABCD will be, okay, it's not here. I can't show you examples because it's just not here. But yeah, ABCD is something like this. I know it looks the same, right? But okay, let's say we chop off this part, right? Let's say we don't look at all of this, right? Let's just look at it over here. Then yes, this whole thing could be an ABCDE, right? If you just look at this, right? Yes, this could be an ABCDE, right? A B, we count for a potential C, a D, a E, and yeah, it could be breaking out for sure. But I am leaning towards the bearish side of things, right? Because we have data over here. So the data points towards more downside. How much lower do I think we can go for Flux? We're at 0.32. I think we'll drop to at least 0.618. My guess is about 13. Yeah, we might see single digit cents, right? We're at 61 cents. We might drop to sub 10 cents. That's my guess. But yeah, I'm going to have to do more in-depth technical analysis on it. But it looks to me like there could be something for Flux. So thank you very much for bringing it to our attention. Is it available? Oh, but it's not available in perpetual contracts. I can't. It's not in perpetual futures, so I can't really short it on perpetual futures. So I would have preferred it, but anyway, it's still a very potential high quality collapse for Flux. So yeah, I still expect Flux to drop lower. There you go. Hope it answers your question. Fiber. Michael says, no XRP USDT. Normally I would do XRP. So maybe I missed that particular day. Anyway, looking at XRP. Yeah, nope. I still expect us to drop to sub 16 cents. This was a target that we acquired on the 14th of December 2022, before Christmas. And today, we are already on the 28th of April. We're already moving into the 5th month of the year, May. So it's almost 5 months that, yeah, I still expect XRP to head lower. This doesn't look like a bullish reversal to me. This looks like mountain ranges to me. So mountain ranges are bearish. If anything, I would still be anticipating more downside for XRP. I honestly don't think we're done yet. And I still expect XRP to head to sub 20 cents. So, yeah, I mean, of course I could be wrong, and XRP could just start flying out from here. But I don't think so. I think we're still going to sub 20 cents. So, yeah. Right. The reason why I'm still so relatively confident that we're dropping for XRP is because if you look at Bitcoin, right, we still have our $9,000 target. Because if you look at Bitcoin, right, and if we were to go back in history, right, we go to Bitcoin halving events, right, when is the next Bitcoin halving? Very simple. Just go to CoinGecko, click on Bitcoin halving countdown, and it will give you a date, 28th of April 2024. So 28th of April 2024, perfect. Let's change this color to yellow. So this is where the next Bitcoin halving is, right? We are about how many? 362 days away, right? Okay, let's change this color to, let's say, blue, right? How many days again? 300 and, yeah, about 1 year away, right? We are about 1 year away. 28th of April. Hey, today is 28th of April. So we're 1 year away, 365. A bit more. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. So before the halving came, right? Let's just look at just this halving. Let's not go too far. Before the halving came, where we are right now, right? We are here, somewhere here, right? So what happened at exactly 1 year before the previous halving, right? Bitcoin was rising, right? Again, over here, Bitcoin was rising, right? And after that, it rose a little bit higher as well. So is there a possibility that Bitcoin could still rise a little bit higher? Sure, of course. But after that, what happened? We dropped. We collapsed from the very top to the very low. How much did we collapse? 72%, right? If we were to assume that we collapse another 75%, more likely than not, we should be coming back down to close the CME gap over here at 9,000 because there's a CME gap. So do you think that that's going to happen? Again, we don't know. We don't know. History doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. So we might still get a very deep retrace coming on for Bitcoin. We might not head towards 9K, but I'm still expecting a very deep retrace. So in my view, if and when the deep retrace comes for Bitcoin, it is going to be reflected on all the coins, especially on XRP as well. And so that's why we have our XRP target at sub 20 cents, right? Because it is going to tie in pretty well with the Bitcoin halving that is coming. So, and if we were to, again, go back to Bitcoin, right? The Bitcoin halving. Okay, this is very confusing. Okay, it's not. Okay, so when the price rose all the way back up, right? And then when it fell, were there any signs that Bitcoin was actually falling? Yeah, sure, of course. Do you see this? A descending triangle came on, right? Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3. What happened? It collapsed. It wasn't as simple, right? There were some whale shenanigans here and there. But eventually we collapsed, right? And I actually had a target at, where was it? 5,005. I wish I could show you the video because I made that call in 2019. I started my channel in January 2019. And yeah, I had a call for 5,005. And when people were calling, oh, we're going back up, Bitcoin is going to 100,000. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I still have a target here. 5,005. It's a hard target. I still expect this to be hit. And when things were, rising, right, you'd be like, oh, you feel very alone. You feel very alone, right? You still have targets, but this was actually happening. So you'd be like, could you be wrong? Sure, of course. You open yourself up to the possibility that you could be wrong. But again, we could get something like a, I don't know, cup and handle, kind of a chart pattern. We hit higher, of course, we could do something like that. But yeah, eventually, we were, we were right. It actually did drop. Not to 5,005. It surpassed our targets, right? Overachieved our targets down to 4,000, right? From 5,005 to 4,000, that's quite a lot. So yeah, that's history for you. That is history. A little piece of history. And then yeah, so here we are. Any clear signs? Yeah, no clear signs of a tradable chart pattern. Things are just not really that, not as obvious yet. So yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, of course, I could be wrong, and we could just go all the way back up, right? And of course, if you do something like this, then of course, we are probably not going to be coming back down to 4 digits. And Bitcoin could be hitting much, much higher from there. So yeah, there we go. There you freaking go. I hope that answers your, it make up for the not talking about XRP, right? Miro says, really feel like ADA is doing a squeeze on the USD pair. Okay, so let's look at ADA. Anything for ADA? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't see any squeeze coming on. At this point then, yeah, of course, we could assume that this could be the ascending triangle. We could be seeing a potential big breakout. But we did break out, but we broke back down under the support. So what's the story, Morning Glory? Are we going to start building mountain ranges over here? A descending triangle, maybe? We hit lower? Maybe? I don't know. The last time we got a descending triangle over here, we derived a target for 26 cents. Not just me, a lot of the other top analysts had a 26 cents target as well. They saw this descending triangle, and they also got the same target as I got at 26 cents. So, yeah, and it hit target. It hit target, right? Descending. So again, we're not entirely sure. No clear tradable chart patterns for ADA. So yeah, we are moving on. Reese Bygrave says, great content as always. I've been following you for a while now. It does puzzle me why you don't have more subs though. I used to have more subs. Let me see if I can get it. Social Blade, Skinny Moon Hunter. I had about 30,000. Okay, I don't think it's here. Skinny Moon Hunter. I had almost 30,000. Yeah, so this was my older channel, almost 30,000 subscribers. I felt like 100k, 100,000 subs was within reach for me. I felt really good about it, but then for some strange reason, for some arbitrary reason, YouTube removed my channel. I couldn't revive it, and I made 3 appeals, and YouTube was like, nope. They said that my channel fall under scams or something. I'm like, what? Scam? I think it's a mistake. I told them it's a mistake, but they wouldn't want to talk to me. They don't want to hear me. They don't want to answer explanation. So what am I to do? So I started the current channel, right? And I started from scratch, right? So now Skinny Hunter is I think 1,006. I had to start from scratch. So yeah, so this channel was started in January 2019. So all my videos are all gone. It's all gone. So this is one of the big mistakes that I made, which I put all of my eggs into the basket of YouTube because I trusted YouTube not to, I just trusted YouTube, but apparently I'm the one who is naive. So I paid the price for my naivety. So now I'm more mature, and I'm publishing into different channels, right? Into Facebook, into Twitter, YouTube, of course, Instagram as well. But the main bulk is still on YouTube. So if anything happens to YouTube, you can always go to my Facebook channel, right, to find me. So it's all there. Anyway, Hermano says, good morning, top of the week. Let's fucking go! Gotham says, check out the accumulation for TrueBit protocol and Rotor protocol. Appreciate you, Skinny. Okay, let's check out TrueBit. TrueBit. Okay, so if you look at TrueBit, doesn't look like there's anything. Rotor protocol. Router. Could be a squeeze though, I can't say for sure. I'm not exactly convinced with it. So I still think that we could drop lower. Yeah, no, doesn't look like there's anything. Let's look at it on the BTC pair. Yeah, it's still random for me. It's yeah, sure, it could be in a very big squeeze, right? But this could be squeezing all the way to 2024 before seeing any sort of a move. So that's Rotor protocol for you. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. So there you go. All right, guys, I guess that's it for today's comments. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.